Previously on Life After Lockup.
I'm asking you to teach your daughter about her heritage.
Can you keep a secret?
Yeah.
You my daughter, and Shantae's my daughter. You have another sister. Don't tell your mom that we're gonna meet up with her.
Justine's gone. She is nowhere to be found.
I'm thinking about just running. I got his credit card. I'm gonna go leave it up.
Is there a chance you could be pregnant, Justine? Take to the hospital.
I'm worried that I am having a miscarriage.
Malcolm is still here.
You can't come on over.
I'm gonna come see my girls, and you or him ain't gonna say about it.
I know you and Sarah got issues with court and stuff with the babies. How's that going?
Sarah would leave anybody she's dealing with if I really forced the issue.
I went to Quaylen's phone and I seen a young lady, baby, when you coming over. You the bitch didn't text on his phone. You been cheating. You been a liar and you been a lame ass. You been a boy. Back to Houston.
I gotta be 100% comfortable that this is a long-term viable relationship.
Now that Mally's not here, we should probably talk. I know what he's doing, and we're having a come to Jesus meeting.
What would you like to talk about?
The invasion of privacy. You Facebooked my ex-boyfriend, and you messaged him, "What can you tell me about Lindsay? I just know you dated her, and I'm questioning whether I should get involved with her." You obviously didn't keep her around. So she was either psycho or the sex was lame. LOL. Chris said, "Well, good luck, pal. She's cool, just wasn't for me." This is my favorite line. "Thanks, man. Like waiting for the bus. Miss one, another one comes along, I guess."
That was directed towards him, meaning you guys didn't get along, so he moved on to the next one. That has nothing to do with you.
Okay, so what was the lame sex or psycho? I guess that wasn't referring to me either, was it?
No, that was...
Shut the up.
That was kind of just a off-the-cuff, not thinking about what I was saying guy thing.
Scott had written an ex that I had dated 6 years ago, asking completely inappropriate questions. This is not okay. This is not healthy. And it's not something I'm going to tolerate long term. You are compulsed and you are going through my 24/7.
I am compulsed to get at the bottom of what your motive for being with me is.
Please tell me what you think my motive is. I'm curious.
To be able to provide a comfortable spot for your daughter, to provide a comfortable lifestyle for yourself. And I don't think it would matter whether it was me or Joe Schmo or Tom, Harry, Dick. I don't think that matters to you.
What's your motive?
My motive for being with you is to build a long-term relationship. You are very beautiful, which is absolutely awesome. However, that's not the only thing that's important to me. I want you to be here because you want to be here. You look at me like I'm speaking French.
Because why can you have a nice, sweet, clean motive for being with me, but I gotta have some ulterior motive for being with you?
I asked you why you were here.
Because I have invested 2 years
You invested 2 years of sitting behind bars.
I quit talking to another pen pal that I liked quite a lot to talk to you. So I could have continued that relationship and it might have grown into something that I would be happy with right now, but I'm right here with you. And I promise you, the day that I'm done will be the last time I ever with you. And that's why I want to make real damn sure of my decision to be with you or not to be with you. Because I don't go back.
I still do love her. I care for her very deeply. And she thinks I'm weird for looking at and reading. Now, you can think whatever you want. It ain't creepy and it ain't weird because a notebook journal, which she had wrote while in prison, with her manifesto, I guess, of what her intentions were. You have to explain this.
Get out, get the card. Then I get him to open me a bank account. That is a quote out of a book.
It really concerned me because it described pretty much our situation and our relationship to a T. Here's your order of importance in your life, okay? Miley Grace, totally get it. Yourself, Carabelle, your friends, phone you're on for 12 hours a day. And then maybe if there's a little time, you'll spend it with me. You have no interest in me. You have interest in what I can do for you, but you have no interest in me as a person. The other night you said, oh yeah, I'm lonely. I'm like, yeah, me too. I know how you feel. You're
literally telling me how uninterested I am with you and have all these other interests, but I sit here and try to open up and talk to you about something, you shut me down every damn time. Yes, I'm lonely. And you're gonna sleep right there, lonely to mother night. I thought I was in love with Scott. The person I met when I was in prison was this really wonderful, awesome guy who had a few quirks. But now I feel like Scott is a totally different person.
Hold on to that lady, that shit's all you got. Hold on, 'cause she might be one day all you got. Grab a hold of something, 'cause the drink will start.
What a night.
Well,
my arm hurts. Well, I just spent the last 18, 19 hours in the hospital. They had to run a bunch of blood tests and do a bunch of scans and stuff to make sure that I didn't have, something serious going on. The hospital asked me if it was a possibility if maybe I was pregnant, and I said yes, and they asked if I wanted to do a urine or a blood test, and I said urine test would be fine. Jesus, Sean's ridiculous. Sean has literally called me like 60 times already being at the hospital. It's ridiculous.
I really hope that things with Sean and I will work out, but I just want him to give me my space. I don't want to be around him right now.
We never gonna stop.
I am exhausted and overwhelmed, so I'm gonna go be with my family and my little sister.
Oh, God. Hi.
Hey, sis. How was the drive?
Tiring, draining. I'm so exhausted, dude.
Well, I'm so happy you made it. How are you?
All right. I had to spend 19 hours at the hospital and...
Like, what the happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, but my stomach's been hella hurting and I've been kind of puking, so they gave me a bunch of IV antibiotics and kept me there for that long and then just told me to, drink a lot of fluids and make sure I stay hydrated.
Wait, so are you pregnant?
So if you so done with him, why you still got his number in your phone?
It's not.
When you're done, you're finished.
Come on, delete it.
I'm just showing up, at Michael's hotel. This is really important and time sensitive.
Me being single allows me to kick it with a lot of females.
I'm gonna go outside for a second.
No, you need to have the seat and we need to finish this conversation.
You still don't understand what I'm trying to tell you.
Tennyson, you're not gonna embarrass me in front of these people.
This isn't about embarrassing you.
Yes, you are.
You hungry?
Yeah, baby, I need to eat.
So what you been doing all day?
Quaylen's been calling.
What?
Yes. I'm not feeling it at all. I don't want to go down that road again with him. Like, he really hurt me to the core. It's been a few days since I talked to Quaylen. And the last I was told, he was going to Texas. I'm still trying to regroup myself. Like, maybe I want to be single. Maybe I don't want to be in a relationship.
It just shouldn't be no another chance. I'll put it like this. Shame on him that he did it the first time. But if you allow him to do it again, shame on you. For Maila's sake, for Chevelle's sake, I really need her to let it go.
Hey!
called DeMarcus about the cheating because I know that he's gonna give Chevelle the truth.
So what's up? I'm still lost about this whole situation because I had a whole conversation when I told him, I said, I don't even think y'all gonna last 90 days.
You gonna show up and show out, or you just gonna show up for a little point time and get what you can get and slide? Because that's what I think. I don't see you staying at all.
That's how you feel?
No, that's what it is.
And he was like, oh, we gonna last, that's my girl. I'm like, all right, bro, all that sound good, but that's just jail talk to me. I done that. I know what's up. I'm gonna tell you everything that you wanna hear. All this stuff that he be saying to her, I been there, I done that. Just like Quaylen was incarcerated, I was incarcerated. I did 5.5 years in prison for aggravated robbery.
I guess the messed up thing about it is I gave him my all. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like when he got out, he didn't do the same.
You gotta think, I was locked up. I came home to nothing. I had to get it out the mud. Didn't nobody give me nothing. He got a car, you got a whole starter pack.
Once in a lifetime. That's what he has received.
So, I mean, you put him in a position to win, so for him not to accept that say a lot about his character, period. When you in prison, it's like you have to use the people that's on the outside to get what you want. Because if you don't have no outside support, you basically dead in here. So the jail talk, the stories, oh, when I get out, I'm gonna do this. I even said that before. I told this people, oh yeah, when I get out, we gonna get married, and you gonna be my babe, and we gonna just take over the world. That lasted 2 weeks.
I don't even feel like he realized, how great.
How good he got
How
it.
good he had it, And that's what makes me want to be single, because it's like, if you can't appreciate me, another man will.
For real. So if you so done with him, why you still got his number in your phone? Because you're not done.
It's not
When you're done, you're finished.
Yes, I'm done, but I'm just, like, I don't know what's going to happen. It's up in the air.
You ain't done.
Come on, delete it. Delete it.
We got to see, though, because I don't know who number you
Delete it.
deleting. You could be deleting anybody's number.
Yep, I want to see it.
Can we see the name?
Yep.
Let me see the name. Nah, you went too fast.
I'm concerned that Chevelle will go back to Quaylen because she loves him. I know it's not easy to just walk away from love when you love somebody, but if that person ain't loving you back, it should be very easy to walk away.
I gotta see
Yes,
that.
turn it around.
It's delete. I'm coming to terms that the life that I thought I had is over, but I'm still emotional because I'm just like, my heart is still with Quaylen.
She deleted it.
Let's see how long it go back in the context.
Yeah, it's like I told you before. My grandma always told me the best way to get over a man is to get on top of a new one.
So are you gonna go talk to him today?
I just wanted to be able to have a conversation before court because I don't want it to be terrible if he even chose.
I hope it work out for you guys. I just don't want to be the guy caught in the middle, always picking up the pieces.
Well, I appreciate you for being here and listening to all the bullshit. Thank God Michael and Malcolm have met, and it's over. Michael would never admit he's jealous over Malcolm, but I know Michael's pissed off right now. He hasn't signed the divorce papers, but I'm still moving forward with what I know I can do, which is family court. For my sanity, custody needs to be established. What's up? Bring him in?
Come on.
I'm not interrupting you?
No.
Wow, it's first. How many women equal to this room? Like 3?
Who knows?
I'll send you 30. I'll send you 30. I'll send you 30. Oh, there's your room.
So what's up? You gonna pop up on me, man?
Mm-hmm. You pop up on me all the time.
Sometime.
Mm-hmm, because we live in Michael's world. So.
Sometime.
I'm in a new relationship. You're doing your own thing. It seems to be not working between you and I as far as communicating, co-parenting, all that stuff.
I thought you were just trying to pop up and get poked.
I'm good. I got the 2 kids. I'm all right. Last time Michael and I slept together was the last time he was in New York with Maria. It was kind of like closure sex, to be honest. It happened way before I even got with Malcolm. And I'm damn sure not gonna tell Malcolm. Imagine what would go through his mind. I'm good.
So what's up? What you coming to talk about?
We have a court date coming up tomorrow.
I know. I got the papers.
And you didn't want to talk about it? Or
I mean, what's there to talk about, yo? We got court. Trying to take my kids.
I'm trying to take your kids.
You told me what you tried to file for full custody of my children.
And so what?
Okay, so...
I have them.
Right.
All the time.
Okay, Ma.
I'm not saying I don't want you to see the kids or spend time with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
It just is what it is, Mike. Nobody
wants... I don't
wants
have anything to do with trying to file for full custody of my children.
All right. Well, do you have a better idea?
50-50.
Okay, no. Mm-mm. Where are you even living right now?
In Miami.
Yeah, because the babies need to go to freaking Miami for half of a year.
I never told you that. That's the whole thing.
That's 50-50.
It doesn't matter. Like, it shouldn't even be court.
You have to go to get a divorce, Mike. You're the one that didn't want the marriage.
Okay.
And now you're mad that I'm on board.
Okay. You got it.
These kids, we need to get it right for these kids. And
yeah, it's our personal problems, though. And because of our personal problems, that's why is with the way our kids.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
No, not for me.
If it wouldn't, when I call your phone and then you mad at me, why can't I talk to my kids? Nothing happened with the kids. Say we was happy, had a good ass day, I would be on the phone with my kids. That's personal. That's what I mean. So, I guess we just didn't handle that in court. Okay, Ma?
I hope you show up, so.
Okay, Ma.
I hope Michael shows up tomorrow. He should. I just want to be free from all the bull. If he doesn't show, the judge isn't going to be happy. And I wouldn't be surprised if I got full custody of the kids.
Me being single allows me to talk to whoever I want to talk to. Yes, I kick it with a lot of females. What I'm finna go do, I'm finna go let loose, go chill with my girl, and just kick it, man. I ain't got time for this, man.
I'm like, wait a minute. You acting like I'm with you for money. You ain't got no damn money. He wants to find something negative.
He wants to portray you as a gold-digging whore. What has he ever told you that was true?
I think it's time to do research on him, like Scott has done to me.
Hey, Brendan, have you talked to your sister?
I think we're going in the wrong direction. I know there's trouble in the dead of night.
Hello?
This like there's something seriously, legitimately, mentally wrong with him.
I know.
Scott is just dying to find fault with anything he can. After our most recent fight, I am overwhelmed and super frustrated. He wants to find something
negative. He wants to portray you as a gold-digging whore, and he doesn't know you, and he doesn't want to know anything that's true about you. I don't know. I don't understand.
Lindsay and I have had a couple arguments. She's really been out of shape at some of my methods of finding things out, and I guess I do understand that, but you know why I came down here. I'm really only in Mississippi because I met her. So I need to know, am I here long-term or is this a short-term stop? And I'm, do I jet out of here because what I thought is not?
I agree because of how you started the relationship, the fact that you never met. But I would think that the right way to start figuring out what you're dealing with is by, you know, knowing her.
I called Ed because he knows me very well. You know, I wanted Ed's viewpoint on, hey, here's what I did. I violated Lindsay's privacy a little bit. Here's why I did it. Does Lindsay have justifiable reason to be upset that I did that?
But I felt the need to look through her stuff. That's, you know, I get it. You're opening up your life to her.
Yeah.
You changed your life for her. It's understandable you want to know what you're dealing with, but you know the deal with trust. That's tough to start out not trusting each other.
I fell in love with Lindsay while she was in prison. She had a really bubbly personality. She was smart. You know, I think she's having difficulty adjusting back to the real world. My hope is that we get through this and it may have strengthened our relationship a little bit. It's a very complex situation. I do have several years invested in this.
You want my opinion? I know that you're knee deep in it, but if you weren't knee deep in it to the extent that you are, you've been through too much.
He's like, well, you want to take care of Molly Grace and have her in a comfortable living. And I'm like, wait a minute. We're back to the same. You acting like I'm with you for money. And once again, you ain't got no damn money.
What has he ever told you that was true?
I mean, I have not found one single thing that he told me about himself other than the fact that his child died. He said the most important thing to me is my kid, myself, you, and my phone.
I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with those two things being before any thing else.
Scott and I made so many plans about the future and what our life was gonna be like. We were gonna spend time together and do things and go out. We would build our own house and move into it, our true dream home. And I wonder how much of what I've been told I can trust. I really just can't wait for you to move your camper over here. I'm just like, I want you here like all the time, you know? So that when we have these falling out episodes, I can at least run to your house.
Right?
I'm so thankful I have Terabelle going through all this questionable crap with Scott. How do you get somebody to stop doing something after you repeatedly ask them and they ignore you? I think it's time to do some research on him, like Scott has done to me. All right, talk to you soon.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You ready to roll?
Yeah. Sit back, you are now in California.
Hello?
Hey. I'm starting to think about buying a house out here.
We buying it or selling it?
We're selling it, babe. This house is too small for us. What are you and Priscilla doing?
We on our way to Justine. I made some snacks and we just about to go hang out.
Okay, well, I love you. My clients are almost here. Bye.
So you swear you're not gonna say anything?
Yeah,
Pinky swear?
I promise.
Andrea does not know that. For the first time, I'm taking Priscilla to see her sister, Shantae. I'm feeling like a little nervous, like I haven't really been able to see Shantae since I got out last time. Yeah, I love you, baby. You're looking good. You're looking good.
So where's Andrea?
You know, she's jealous. And sometimes she get ideas in her head and she'll just run. Andrea don't like the fact that I had past relationships, but none of that's gonna get erased because me and her is together right now.
Why is Mom some type of way about your family? She wants me to just sometimes stay away from them.
Well, you know you grew up in Utah, right?
Mm-hmm.
So out here, they came up different. She's just trying to protect you and not trying to expose you too early to a lot of stuff. I just want to take Priscilla to have a good time with my other daughter. That's it. Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where is your sister? I think that's her there, down there.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
You want to sit down or you want to walk?
I want to sit down for
Okay.
a minute.
Right now, she's doing a family tree, like, project. Since she out here in LA, I've been just, like, trying to get her to meet all her family members. You want some ice cream?
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Ice cream sounds good on this hot day. So is your favorite ice cream vanilla?
Mm-hmm. Now that I know we're sisters, I can add you to my family tree.
So I think my name should go underneath Dad, and then we'll have a line that connects you, me, and Dad. Growing up without my dad was really hard for me. I only had one little picture to show me what my dad looked like, so I missed out on a lot. I didn't know who I was. When I was your age, our dad was in jail, so I never really had that relationship or connection like you guys have. How is it? Like, is he a good daddy to you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I wasn't able to see him that much because he was in jail too.
Right. I'm glad you guys get to create a good relationship.
And I'm very glad I get to see you.
Aww. I didn't even know what his voice sounded like. I feel like now that he's in my life, I have something to identify with.
Munchkin, munchkin. Vanilla with the sprinkles.
Yummy.
It look good. I was about to eat it. You mind if I spend some time with your sister?
No. My sister Shantae, she's pretty and she's very nice.
Me and Priscilla had a good talk.
You know, I just wanted you to get to know her as
My sister.
your sister, like your real, this is your blood sister.
Yeah, I'm just still a little hurt because Priscilla gets to experience everything that I didn't get to.
Well, I apologize for that, and hopefully we can build stronger every day. You know what I mean? The whole time, I never stopped thinking about you. I'm just trying to put the family together.
You had to kind of tell your wife to let us have time to spend together.
I know Andrea's gonna be mad, but now that I've seen my two daughters together, ain't no way I'm gonna keep them apart. I'm just glad that you was open and accepting, and I love you for that.
I love you too.
For having a big heart. Andrea, Jesus, the Mormon church, nobody is gonna stop that from happening. I'm not gonna keep them apart.
Oh my God, sis. John's calling me.
Have you talked to your sister?
I still have a $50,000 bond.
If Destiny doesn't show up for a court hearing, I lose $50,000.
What's up, sexy? I just want to clear my head.
And you're like single. You're not with like.
No. I clear my head with her.
This Henny made me feel like I should call you. I wanna hear your voice and what you're
What made them so passionate about me, they have experience exploding like a gusher. A lot of women become crazy, man, over sex because they said I got devil.
What does the devil make people do?
You know how they be getting possessed, man, and their whole body go in the air. She gonna be with the possession, levitating. We can get nasty. Then I spring some holy water on her.
Wait, so are you pregnant?
No, they did a bunch of tests, blood test work and stuff, and they said that I wasn't, so I have inflamed intestine, like yeah. So they put me with a bunch of antibiotics, stuff in an IV, and just told me to keep drinking a bunch of water, gave me like anti-diarrhea pills, and...
That's crazy.
Well, have you talked to Sean or anything? Does he know you're gone?
I mean, I haven't talked to him. He's been blowing me up, but I kind of just want to go grab my stuff and then just go inside and relax for a minute. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll be in there getting you some water. I love you. I'm
you.
happy you made it safe.
Thank you. I'm just relieved I am not pregnant because I do not want to have a baby with Sean right now. I am gonna stay at my sister Brittany's and figure out what I'm doing and just prepare myself for court.
So what's going on between you guys? Like, what happened?
Just everything. Like, I just kind of needed my space, and like, he's just so on my ass. And him talking to his ex all the time and stuff, like, the fact that he lied to me over and over, and then when she called, he didn't even have her number saved. It was really weird. And then when I was like, oh, who is that? He hurried up and like declined it and was like, oh, it was Hector. And hurried up and called Hector's number, and I snatched his phone out of his hand. I was like, what the f? And I called it back, and it was her, and I was like, dude.
Yeah,
you know?
that's weird.
And every day, like 5-6 times a day, explain that to me.
Right.
It's been 2 days since I've seen or heard from Destiny. I'm worried that she could be pregnant, and last night I just get a text out of the blue from my credit card company that asked me if I use my card in California. Destiny currently has the credit card that's in question, but I love her and I still want her to get by until her court.
Oh my God, sis.
What?
Sean's calling me.
Hello?
Hey, Brittany, this is Sean.
Hey, what's up?
Have you talked to your sister?
Why? What's going on?
Well, she took all her with her.
She's not answering me or anything, so I'm just kind of worried. No, I haven't heard from her.
I'm not sure that Brittany's covering for her. I would think that Brittany would tell me if Destiny was with her or not.
You don't know if she's okay or what? And you haven't even heard from her?
No. Is she at your place? No, I haven't seen her.
So what if, hang on, this freaking unicorn. I said, what if I just come out there, we can hang out and just kind of look for her together?
Because I know you would know all the spots.
I mean, if anything.
I don't really know the people that she hangs out with. You know how she gets, I'm sure she just probably would go, like, I don't know, clear her head or something. You know, she has that court date coming up, and I'm sure she's just really stressed.
Yeah, I'm just kind of worried. I still have a $50,000 bond. I need to make sure she goes.
Destiny's court is in a few days, and she's gonna find out what her sentence is. And she can still face up to 7 years in prison. She's still on the $50,000 bond that I posted until the final sentence. If Destiny doesn't show up for a court hearing, I lose $50,000.
So, I mean, I'm sure that she'll call you when she, when she's ready to.
Yeah, but it's just kind of like she didn't even say anything to me.
Destiny and I are still engaged, and I still want her to know that I care and that I love her, and that I'm just hoping that we can work things out.
As soon as I talk to Destiny, I will let her know to give you a call.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
What's up, sexy? You made it, G. Get in. Allie is my homegirl. She's somebody that I knew for about almost a year now. She's been hella cool. Like, she's somebody I kick it about, like, whatever I'm dealing with. You look good.
Thank you, so do you.
Maybe you're looking fine, for.
That's how I dress.
Exactly. Every time we around each other, we have had good times. And, like, I'm really just trying to get away from everything. Listen, what is your favorite drink, alright?
What?
Your vodka and soda, G.
You know me good.
I'm glad to see you, dog.
Glad to see you too. We want to be busy.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Well, I'm glad I was able to come out. You know?
Hell yeah, me too.
How are your babies?
Man, listen, I've been going through it. I feel like when I came out here to New York for my daughter's birthday party and she pulled that on me, trying to have me meet a guy that you just met.
She has a boyfriend?
She just got a boyfriend.
Oh my God.
But for the first time at my daughter's birthday party.
That's the wrong place. That's just the wrong place, wrong
That's what I
time.
felt. And I'm always on edge because I feel like if I say the wrong thing or if I react legitimately of being mad, that I have to be so careful on thin line because she can pull the plug.
Right.
You know?
That's why you just gotta keep yourself straight.
Hell yeah.
You're a good dad. You really are. You're doing what you need to do. That's what it is.
So look, what I want to do with you is I want to put all that bullshit aside because I don't want none of that in my mind. I'm finna be in presence of some beautiful ass company. You know.
You're like single.
Single.
You're not with like.
No.
It's not.
I'm single. I'm away from the crazy bitch Maria. That's dead.
Oh my God.
That is a rap, man.
Done,
She like one of them in that Lifetime movie. Psycho crazy ass, Michael Myers.
Do I have your word on that for real though?
Hell yeah. So let's toast to good vibes.
Absolutely.
To putting bull behind us though. Yep. Bull people.
Absolutely.
You know. So look, boo, I got court in the morning, but I want to still chill with you. Me and you can get out of here.
Right.
We can get a bottle. And man, I appreciate your company. I appreciate your little fine ass, sexy, cute. You ready, boo-boo?
Yep.
It always feels good to be around. Hey, of course she's beautiful. You know, smile, everything. But knowing her intentions for me makes it even better. So, I don't know, man. I just want to clear my head. And, you know, I clear my head with her, literally.
You need to do what the Lord commands you to do.
It's become super hard to deal with the pressure and the stress. I'm worried about how she's going to grow up having to live with you two arguing.
Pick a side.
Well, I'm gonna go outside for a second.
Tennyson! You know what? I just don't know what to do with you, Tennyson.
What do you mean by that?
You scaring me.
It don't matter your condition or economic position, long as you on your mission and manifest all your visions.
You turning into a different person.
How am I turning into a different person?
A person that don't want to go on the mission.
Mom, it's not that I don't want to go on one. I'm worried about going on one right now and leaving and making sure the basis of my faith is entirely intact.
All males in the Mormon Church who turn 18 are called to serve a mission for 2 years. So you leave a boy and you return a man. In California, I see him drifting away a little bit. Him seeing gangbanging, drug dealing, it has made Tennyson feel more cynical about the world. So we are going to meet Matt. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful, how are you?
Good.
I'm close to Matt and I trust him and I know he served a mission and I know that he's filled with the Spirit and he's a perfect person to have the first meeting about a mission with Tennyson.
Welcome.
Well, thank you. I just want Tennyson to understand the benefits and blessings of going on a mission.
You'll hear often that a mission is really hard work, but it's satisfying. Are there places that you'd want to go on a mission?
I'm learning Chinese right now, so that'd be cool.
Go to China.
See, he's half Ghanaian, and if he went to Ghana, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
So what do you feel about going on a mission?
The last year or two, my mom's been pushing harder and harder for me to go on a mission and for me to do things in the church. And it's become super hard to deal with the pressure and the stress. I mean, as of lately, I don't have a whole lot of faith in leaving for 2 years and like everything still being fine when I come back.
It's like I have a horrible household and,
Well, I'm not
and
gonna.
family.
You want me to
If
talk about family
my son
here?
is scared to leave his mom and sisters. You don't have to worry about
I do.
that.
When you're yelling in the house, I have to worry about it. And me being gone, well, Priscilla being the only one there doesn't sit right with me. On top
But
of all this
we're
other
not
stuff.
going to abuse her.
I'm not worried about you abusing her. I'm worried about how she's going to grow up having to live with you two arguing.
I didn't know that he thought so strongly about the example that me and Lamar are setting. He's really questioning my parenting. Why do we have to be in front of Matt and you bringing this up for the first time?
I'm hearing a lot of apprehension. I know your mom really wants you to go, but it's a big deal.
You need to do what the Lord commands you to do.
But I also got to worry about my
Do
family.
you want to
Mom.
have a blessed life? Pick a
So you tell
side.
me to not worry about my family. That's what basically.
Yes,
Okay,
that's what I'm telling
well,
you.
I'm gonna go outside for a second.
Yes.
I need to take a breath.
No, you need to have a seat and we need to finish this
Because you still don't understand what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm sorry, Matt. Tennyson, come here. Tennyson, I didn't raise you like this. You're not gonna embarrass me in
This
front of
isn't
these
about
people.
embarrassing
yes,
you.
you
This is
are.
about
You're
embarrassing
embarrassing me.
you, huh?
Don't embarrass me, Tennyson. Where are you going?
I'm going over here and I'm taking a breath.
We're gonna take a breath together.
Mom.
So you think our family is that messed up?
Yes, I do, and you're not giving me a reason to not believe that.
That breaks my heart. That breaks my heart.
Well, fortunately, it's not about you, Mom.
But you embarrassed me in front of Matt.
What needed to be said got said in front of him.
Apologize to him. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes and then you come back in.
My mom, I guess she's just not realizing how big a commitment it is. And it's not even really about questioning my faith. It's just about having to deal with what's going on at home. And I don't think I'd be able to focus on the mission like I'm supposed to.
Tennyson will go on a mission trip. I will not take no for an answer. It is an experience that he needs to have.
Just don't get it.
Next on Life After Lockup.
She fucked your heart.
Money don't buy me.
If Michael doesn't show up to court today, it's not gonna be good.
When you're dealing with someone that has an addiction, there's always that fear they could wind up dead somewhere.
Maybe she has these secret lives that I don't even know about.
So how was the beach?
We talked to.
If he tries to contact her,
I'll make sure I come over here and dust his ass off like it's supposed to be done.